Tottenham Hotspur are absolutely so finished, literally, because, oh my God, they are actually in the gutter. They are in the absolute mess. Like, nobody can tell me otherwise. Like, for example, people would say, but Tottenham are too good to go down. I mean, tonight literally just sums it up of how Tottenham have been. Tonight, Tottenham literally got absolutely battled, humbled, humiliated and embarrassed by Crystal Palace 3-1. Crystal Palace literally winning 3-1 away at Tottenham, instead of the, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 3-point lane, because Spurs' home record, like, as it always been, so atrocious. Those Tottenham players out there today are genuinely an embarrassment. I mean, literally, when Tottenham scored to go 1-0 up, Mickey van der Ven decides to get himself sent off and literally cost Spurs that entire game. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Ismail Assar though. Because look, Crystal Palace, they have been going through a really difficult time right now this season. But I think Crystal Palace, they have Ismail Assar though, who's been one of their best player this season. And literally, he scored it again tonight. He scored a brace, actually. He could have got a hat-trick, if the goal didn't get disallowed, though. If he maybe wasn't offside, though. Ismail Assar was absolutely cooking tonight. Just take a look at this. So many fans leaving, literally, after half-time. I'll be honest, the game was literally done at this point because the way Crystal Palace literally walked through the park inside that 3-point lane. The fact that it was literally over right at half time, like, that actually speaks for itself, because the game was literally over right before it was literally half time when Crystal Palace literally scored the third goal. That just sums it up. But this is literally one of the worst run of form that I've ever seen from any Premier League team, because this is Tottenham's results in 2026 so far. 4 points out of 33 points. Like, if you do the maths, 11 times 3 is 33. Tottenham's last 11 games and they only had 4 points out of 33 points. Like that. Only 4 draws. They lost their last 5 league games, by the way. No win in 2026. That is literally proper relegation form. And another thing that, because Igor Tudor, in his first 3 games in charge of Tottenham, 3 games in charge, 3 straight defeats. Literally, that is literally so bad. I mean, new manager, same old Tottenham. Not to mention the fact that they are only 1 point above relegation right now, because they've blown a massive opportunity that will absolutely cost them, with the likes of Nottingham Forest and West Ham picking up some crucial points. Tottenham could definitely go down in being relegated to the Championship. For a club like that, that's literally known as European champions. And yet they are still in the Champions League, and they don't even have the medals to actually go far in our competition anyways, because that might come to an end next week, and all Spurs will have to face is relegation at this point. Guys, this is how the entire Premier League table is looking after match week 29 has officially ended. Literally, in the top half, Arsenal, who are the real winners this week, and has now extended their gap to 7 points clear, having already played an extra game after they beat Brighton 1-0 last night. Manchester City, though, they have dropped crucial points though, and they are now 7 points behind Arsenal after they dropped points at home when they drew to Nottingham Forest though. Manchester City still have a game in hand though, by the way. And bear in mind, these two teams do meet each other at the Etihad next month in April, and also the Carabao Cup final this month though. Manchester United though, we're still in 3rd place though. However, our first loss under Michael Carrick when we lost to Newcastle. Bear in mind, Newcastle, they are sat 12th in the league, by the way, with 10 men. Against 10 men Newcastle, that is embarrassing though. I mean, we're still in 3rd place though. We're level on points with Aston Villa. They got smoked by Chelsea. Chelsea, who are in 5th place, they're now above Liverpool, level on points. Liverpool, they've dropped down to 6th place after losing to bottom of the league, Wolves. Can't lie. This top 5 race is spicing up right now. This is so exciting to see. Brentford are still in 7th place, though, this time on 44 points. Everton are now 1 point behind Brentford in 8th place. Bournemouth is in 9th place with 40 points. Fulham is in 10th place. And Sunderland, though, they are in 11th place as well. Crystal Palace picked up a huge 3 points against Tottenham and are up to 13th place. And they're on 38 points as well. Crystal Palace are getting a bit closer towards, Premier League survival now. They just need at least a few more points to guarantee them survival as well. Brighton, they dropped down to 14th place after losing to Arsenal. Leeds, though, are now back in 15th place, I believe now. And I believe it's now 3 points, or 4 points actually. I think it's 4 points now that Leeds are ahead now of the relegation zone. Tottenham Hotspur are literally so thin. They are so cooked. Imagine being 1 point above relegation. Diabolical for a club like that. Then you got Forest and West Ham, literally still 17th place and 18th place, though. They're both level on points with each other after West Ham beat Fulham, and Nottingham Forest drew with Manchester City away at the Etihad, and they're on level on points with each other with 28 points. Burnley are in 19th place, though, and do Burnley have enough for them? I mean, is it too late? Probably most likely is. And Wolves, like I just mentioned, they beat Liverpool and they're only like 3 points behind Burnley, which is crazy. I mean, could Wolves literally just move up 1 spot in the table, though? I mean, that gap is looking big for Wolves, though. I'm not even sure they can do Great Escape, but hey, they're just putting out results for fun. That wraps up today's video. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a follow for more content. Also, drop a comment down below. Comment down below, do you think Tottenham will get relegated this season? Make sure to smash the like on the video. Comment down below your thoughts on this. And also, we're also like, nearly there. I mean, almost there to 2,000 followers. So I really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Cheers.